with a messy little face.
Hi Scorpio, welcome to February 2015. In February, Mercury is retrograde and will go direct on the 12th. Mercury has been retrograde since January 21st. You feel like there's this buzzing going on in your brain, and one minute you could feel really inspired and then the next annoyed. It's okay. Your theme for February is let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. You can't. So you have to let it go. This is a really interesting month because we have the Leo full moon on the 3rd, and for you this is happening in your career sector. This is a very strong year for Scorpios to move up in their work, whether it's the business you own or a company you work for. Jupiter is there working for you all year, and the Leo full moon is in harmonious energy flow with Uranus, and Uranus is in the area of your work habits, your service to the world. Aries rules how you serve the world. So you're very passionate about your work. You're very passionate about serving humanity. And this is a wonderful energy for you to get a promotion. So some of you could see a promotion in February or expand your business. Now, life goes on even though Mercury is retrograde. I do like to start new things when Mercury goes direct. That would be the 12th on. Even though he's going direct on the 11th, you got to give Mercury a couple days to let him put his head on straight. The most challenging days is the day he goes retrograde and the day he goes direct. And that's January 21st, he goes retrograde, and February 11th, he goes direct. So avoid those days when making big decisions, starting a new job, getting married, buying a car, buying a house, whatever you're doing, wait until Mercury goes direct February 12th. However, going into February, there's a lot of positive energy here for you in the area of your work and what you do in the world. It does come down to how strong of a foundation you have. Aquarius rules your foundation, how you support yourself, how you nourish and nurture yourself, how you build security for yourself, financial security, emotional security. And Mercury is retrograde in this area. So some of you may be thinking about moving, relocating, purchasing a new home, upgrading your home. It's a good time to strategize when Mercury is retrograde. It is not the time to make a new purchase. Selling's different. If you've been trying to sell and you have a buyer and that buyer wants to buy during Mercury retrograde, that's fine for you to sell. It's not the time for you to buy. Wait until after the 12th. Now, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. And then the Sun enters Pisces on the 18th. Pisces is a sister sign for you. So this is a wonderful energy for the Scorpio. You will like it when the Sun moves into Pisces. Then the Moon moves into Pisces on the 18th, and you have the Pisces new moon, which is a super moon. Now, some astrologers are saying it's an Aquarius moon, and it's at 29 degrees 59 minutes. And this is going to occur a lot in 2015. It happens again in March at the eclipse in Pisces. And so when something's at 29 degrees, it's about finishing up and completing. When something's at 0 degrees, it's about new beginnings, new starts. So this is a year of completions and beginnings, completions and beginnings. And for you, it's about completing where you're living, completing who you're living with, completing something that has to do with your foundation, and new beginnings in the area of romance, true love, creative self-expression, speculating, risk-taking, and that's a wonderful energy. The Pisces moon itself, which is a super moon, this is going to be a very powerful moon because it's closest to the Earth and direct alignment with the Earth at the time with the sun and the earth at the time of the new moon, making it extra potent. And for you, it's in a wonderful area. It's in the area of risk-taking and speculating. And so the 18th on, you want to buy your lottery tickets, your scratch tickets. This is a wonderful time to win money. And the Pisces energy will also be challenged by Saturn and Sagittarius, and it will also be merging with Neptune, and that occurs, the Sun will square Saturn on the 23rd and then merge with Neptune on the 25th. One wants to build, the other wants to dissolve. So one is saying, be careful with your speculations, be careful with who you're falling in love with, really look at the person, really see if this person is going to add value to your life or is a distraction from what you need to be focusing on, which is your career this year. Also, when it merges with Neptune, we can get all, caught up in the, oh, this is my twin flame, this is, whatever. And the person may not be, the person could be an alcoholic, a drug addict, someone who's really not stable or solid. So hang loose with the 25th if you're looking at, marrying someone or merging with someone, going to the next level with them. Really listen to Saturn and check this person out and make sure that they are who they are presenting themselves to be. You're a Scorpio, you're powerful, you are all about truth and finding out the truth and what's really going on, but Neptune can fool anybody. It's fooled me plenty of times. And Neptune, puts the rose-colored glasses on, and then we just see potential, the potential, and you don't want to go by potential. You want to go by behavior. What is this person demonstrating? How is this person behaving towards you? How does this person treat you? That is who they are, not their potential, not the words, not the promises, but who they really are. And that's what you want to pay attention to. Let your instincts show you the way. Your instincts won't fail you. Desire can, even the heart can, when it comes to love, right? We have no control who we fall in love with. It's what we do with our behavior that can either make us or sabotage us. So be aware that there is this potential here for you to be in love with love or the idea of a person or the ideal of a relationship rather than seeing people for who they really are and what they're really offering you. Very important to stay sober in this time, because Neptune is in an area of true love and romance. Now, for those of you already coupled, this won't have such an impact. It's really for those of us that are meeting new people or starting a new relationship and getting to know someone, that it could be very confusing. So just pay attention. Don't walk away from yourself. Don't walk away from your truth. Don't walk away from what you know. Don't throw yourself away for someone else, and you'll be doing great here. Now, as we move into the Pisces on the 18th, it isn't going to be like this watery time, because Mars, your traditional ruler, the planet of action and desire, passion, is entering Aries on the 19th. And the Chinese New Year starts on the 19th. It's the year of the sheep or the goat or the ram. And so Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day on the 14th, Happy New Year, Chinese New Year on the 19th. Mars enters Aries on the 19th, followed by Venus on the 19th. And these two have been hanging out together in Pisces. It's quite cute what the divine lovers are doing together. As he enters Aries, she follows right behind him. He loves to lead, he loves being in Aries, and she loves following her man. So the two of them go off into the area of work and service for you, and this can be very positive for your work, also your health. And this is a wonderful energy to promote you in the world, because as they scoot along, they're going to meet up with Jupiter in the area of your reputation in the world, your outward contribution to society, how you express your unique individuality in the world. And that's where Jupiter is, expanding you all year. This is the year to be ambitious. This is not a time to wait. This is a time to take action. After the 12th, if you're starting a new job or a new business. This is a year for you to reach a whole new level of work, a whole new level of your destiny, a whole new level of your passion in what you do, the business you own or the organization you work for. This is the year to go for it. Now there's this other wonderful energy going on here with Jupiter and Uranus. It's on at the Leo moon. Uranus is in positive energy flow with Jupiter and the moon and the sun in Aquarius. At the Leo moon, at the beginning of the month, exact on the 3rd of February. Jupiter has been in positive energy flow with Uranus last year, and it's going on until Jupiter jumps into Virgo on the 11th of August, 2015. And that'll still be working for you, because Virgo rules the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. So Jupiter is going to still be working for you in 2016. So you have a window here to really expand your presence in the world, expand your work in the world, and increase your income. Jupiter is in harmonious flow with Uranus February 20th through March 13th. It's exact on March 3rd. So I'm giving you this window so that you know this positive energy is here for you. This is a great time to start a new job. This is a great time to go for a promotion. This is a great time to put your resume out there. This is a great time to let the world know what you can do, Scorpio. And it's a great time to expand your business, take on more clients, take on more customers, and, let the world know what your products and services can do for them. This is the time to do it. Then the Pisces sun is going to move up, and it's going to be challenged by Saturn, who's going to say, what are you doing with this relationship? Oh, really? Who is this person? I'm channeling Saturn now. It's not me. I'm not attached to what anybody chooses. I champion you. I'm not attached to your choices. Saturn, on the other hand, is the one that, challenges us to look at what we're doing. And for you, it's in the area of what truly matters to you, what you love and value, your self-worth, your money, your resources. So Saturn wants to know, whoever you're interested in, is this viable? This project you want to do, is it viable? This investment you want to make, is it viable? This risk you want to take, is it viable? Neptune, then the sun merges with Neptune on the 25th, and then we're like, what project? What? Right? Because Neptune is it rules spirituality and creativity, and it rules the movie industry and the music industry. It rules fantasy. And so when the sun merges with Neptune, we're all like Pisces. We're all Pisces, right? We're all like, well, we're all stars in the sky. We're all drops in the ocean. We're all one. Right? And Saturn's over there going, excuse me, no, we're not. We're all individual. We're individual stars. We're individual drops in the ocean. So those two don't like each other. So we're just going to have to deal with the crazy making, which is on one part of you being very definitive and on the other part of you being very diffusive. And when the moon goes into Gemini on the 25th, that's going to activate. You'll know what I'm talking about with Saturn and Neptune, right? So Gemini rules your sex life. Gemini rules, that's the Scorpio. You at 10, bring a friend. 1 at 11. I'm having fun. Okay, so Gemini rules the area of your life that has to do with your passion and your sex and other people's resources, other people's values. And so with the moon in there, opposing Saturn, squaring Neptune, this will be, finding that balance with what you want, what others want from you, and what you want in your love life. Love life is very strong here in February going into March. Very strong. So for those of you looking for love here in February, it's on and it's strong. And, again, my only caution is that Neptune is there. And Neptune likes to fool us. Neptune likes to show us that we don't have all the answers and we don't always know what's going on. And that's where you can go by your instincts. You can go by your gut, or the body is the messenger. Right? And don't be in love with love. Don't be in love with the potential of something or someone. See it for what it is. See he or she for who she is and not who you want them to be. And you'll navigate this energy just fine. If you're feeling annoyed and inspired at the same time during the Mercury retrograde, it'll pass. Let go of what's not working. Let go of, anyone that's annoying you, right? Set your boundaries so that they don't get into your space and you're feeling empowered and strong here in the new year. There's wonderful energy here for you, Scorpio. It is about you redefining what truly matters to you this year. This is about you really looking at that. What truly matters to me? What do I really want? What do I really need? These are questions that 2015 can help you answer. This Leo moon is just fantastic for your work. So your work can really blossom here in February, March, which means your money can increase. You can see more money in February. You also want to pay attention to money going out, especially around real estate. Is this a building worth or land worth investing in, or is it costing you more money than it's worth? You really want to look at that as to where you're investing, especially in real estate or a home-based business, and are you seeing that return on investment, or is it just, you're just putting more money into it and you're not seeing the potential for that return on your investment, whether it be money or your time or your energy, because all of those are very important for success. For those of you already coupled, this is a wonderful energy for romance coming in here after the 18th and rekindling the passion between the two of you, maybe working on a project together, maybe working on purchasing property together or a business together. Doing something creative is very promising here, the 18th on and well into March. Health looks good. I'm not seeing any challenges there this month. Uranus is working so well there with the Jupiter in Leo, the moon in Leo at the Leo moon, the sun in Aquarius. So this is a good time for you to really strengthen your foundation, strengthen your body, your mind, your spirit, strengthen you so you feel strong and ready to take on new opportunities that are now in your life. Spiritually, you're growing, expanding, merging, connecting higher with Source. Whatever is annoying you, let it go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of relationship that's not working for you, friendship that's not working for you, so that you are creating the space for new love to come in, new friends to come in, new work opportunities to come into your life. It's a good month, and there's a lot of inspiring energy here for you. You have a lot of opportunity to expand your work in the world, your destiny in the world in 2015. It's there for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my podcast, Scorpio. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology here in 2015, it's very easy. You go to my astrology service page in the Show More section below. You click on the link. It takes you to my astrology page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on something in regards to your business or your career, your work, or relationship, or business investment, property, it's very easy. You go to my coaching page. The link is below in the Show More section. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and you get scheduled, and we're coaching you, Scorpio. So until next time, let it go and soar higher. I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now's all we got. A little party never killed nobody. We're gonna dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now's all we got.
Me on her years, she took away